Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Summer Maroki, and on today's video, I'm going to be doing an NFL fantasy football draft on the ESPN app. This is not a sponsored video by any means necessary. I'm doing it with random people that I don't know. I'm just challenging myself. I'm testing myself. Last video, we did a mock draft just to see where my thought is. Today, I'm going to be doing an actual NFL draft, fantasy football draft, a league that I'm going to participate in. This might be the league that I might, keep an eye out for it. Like keep posting updates about it. Maybe a weekly thing, or I don't know. We'll see. But hey, let's test it out. Let's jump in right into the draft and see what team I end up with. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button. Comment, share, interact with the video however you want. Anything, any interaction that you make with the video will help me big time. I appreciate it, and let's enjoy this fantasy football draft. So we have entered the draft right here. As you can see, the draft will start in a couple minutes. I don't know where my draft rank is going to be. I am doing a 10-team league. Again, that's the one that I'm comfortable with. Just for the heads up, you might be hearing some noise in the background. It's the Barcelona game. I also have the fan and the AC on because it's hot as balls here in San Diego. But we're doing a snake draft. It's PPR, 10 league. And yeah, let's see how we end up doing. Again, it just depends on where I end up. I did a... And Pikachu just took a dive. I did a mock draft from the number 10 spot. That was the last video. Make sure you check it out. There you go. Sit there. Look nice for the camera, man. Come on. Anyways, let's see where we end up here. Like I said, if you hear some noise in the background, it's just the Barcelona game that I have on. They're currently tied with Athletic Bilbao at 0-0. We just saw the draw for the Champions League for Barcelona, and I did post my thoughts about it. It is on everywhere, on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, on here, of course. Make sure you follow all my social media to get all those type of videos. But yeah, we're about less than a minute and a half to the draft. I'm excited. Fantasy football is here. Actual football is gonna start in less than 2 weeks. Depending on when you watch this video, it might have already started. Who knows? But I'm recording this on a Thursday, the 27th. I think today is. So less than 2 weeks, because football is starting on a Wednesday this year. For reasons are beyond me. All right, we're less than a minute away to enter the draft. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm excited. I am going to change the name later. The one thing that I don't like about the ESPN is it doesn't give you the capability, or maybe it doesn't, I just haven't discovered it. I have no idea. The capability to change the picture of your team, like import a picture from your own. It just gives you like their own basic avatars that they have. Of course, you can change the team name, which is, obvious, but I usually like to wait for the team name to change it until after I see who my picks are. I usually pick one of the players that I have, usually a player that I would like to keep and not trade, but again, you never know. And then just come up with or look up a name based on a pun name based on the, oh my God, Lamine almost scored a goal. Based on the name of the player. So, all right, looks like we're about to start. Enter the draft. Let's see where we're picking. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, game on. Yippee. It's Miller time. Gosh darn it, we're drafting for the number 10 again. What the heck? I did all my fantasy... Almost every mock that I did was from the 10th spot. So I should be prepared for this, but... Gosh darn it, I hate the number 10 pick. It's awful. I am unhappy with this. I'm very, very unhappy with this. Well, it looks like we're going to end up with a similar one. So if you watched the the mock draft, You should know where my strategy is gonna be. Ay, gosh darn it, I hate this. I was really hoping to get a higher pick. Oh well. I don't know why I'm always end up with the 10th spot. This is just annoying, man. I should stop drafting on ESPN. I should just switch to freaking um, Sleeper and Yahoo. I don't know. Um, man. All right. Well, we'll see how the draft goes. Of course, I am projected to draft Devon Achane and CeeDee Lamb, which, if the draft board goes as is, I am going to be drafting those two players. I am not going to overthink it. I don't. My guts are telling me to take Chase Brown. I don't know. I don't want to trust it. I feel like Devon Achane has a better chance because I look at the Miami team and I see if the Miami team are going to score any points, it has to come from Achane. They don't have anybody else. Now, I am scared of Achane for a little bit because Malik Willis can run. You know, sure, they don't have receivers and Devon Achane is going to be the entire offense, but I am a little bit terrified of Achane. I am not going to lie. But I mean, who else would I be drafting, you know? I don't want to... well, I guess we'll see. I mean, I do need a wide receiver one, of course. And CeeDee Lamb is just staring at me. And then, according to the projection, it will come back to Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. Which, if the projections are right, that's not where I'm going. By the way, these projections have changed since I... Ah, it looks like we're starting the draft. Since I did the mock draft. So, interesting. All right, Gibbs goes with the number 1 overall pick, as predicted. Bijan, the number 2, as predicted. I'm going to guess Jamar Chase is going to go as the 3. Omarion Hampton! What are we doing? All right, Jamar Chase goes with the 4. What are we doing? Hampton the 3? Weird. Very, very weird pick. But alright. Puka Nacua. Alright. Christian McCaffrey. Alright. The next pick is Otto after this one. I mean, look, it doesn't get any easier. You got Jonathan Taylor. You got to pick Jonathan Taylor. Man. Monroe. Okay, Jonathan Taylor. JSN. I'm on the clock. Okay. Hear me out. James Cook. And Devon Achane. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm happy with this. This is different. Man, real drafts are different from mock draft, people. Make sure you pay attention. Alright, CD and Saquon go. I'm not mad about it. I can get receivers later. Running backs are thin. I've talked about it in the mock draft video. Running backs are thin. Once you go past the first couple rounds, running backs are thin. Ooh, Rafinha almost scored. And Yamal almost scored. Man, Barcelona are playing really good. Anyways, so after my picks, I can't believe James Cook and Achane just fell to me. I can't believe it. We got CeeDee Lamb, Saquon, Justin Jefferson, Chase Brown, Derrick Henry, Ashton Genty, AJ Brown, Brock Bowers, Josh Allen. Way too early for Josh Allen. Way too early. Alright, so far I'm looking at potentially Garrett Wilson, George Pickens, or Rashee Rice. I mean, I'd love if one of those two fall to me. If not those, I mean, there's Malik Neighbors, Devontae Smith, Egbuka. Those are good options, you know? And I could always snag a third running back. It wouldn't hurt, but man. Alright, we got James Cook and we got Achane. Watch them disappoint me this year. Watch them disappoint me this year. I totally expect that. But we'll see. All right, Mr. Ian, go ahead and make your pick. We got Ken Walker. Okay. We got 2 people on auto, so that is going to speed up things a little bit. How do you join a draft and forget about it and just leave it on auto? Like, it's just, man. But I'll say this. Sometimes the auto drafts you a better team than you could draft. So, I mean, what do I know? All right, so we got Nico Collins is gone. Trey McBride is gone. Okay, I don't hate Trey McBride going in the 3rd round. I think where did Brock Bowers go? Brock Bowers in the 2nd is nasty, and Josh Allen in the 2nd is also nasty. I want to see his team now. We got Ian. We got Josh Allen, Gibson, Walker. I mean, that's a really good team so far. Not gonna lie. All right, Malik Neighbors is gone. That's fine. I would love if Rashee Rice falls to me because that is a great pick. I'm not going to lie to you. But I highly, highly doubt he's going to fall to me. I mean, if I can get Rashee Rice and George Pickens, I think I would be extremely happy with those duo. Never mind. George Pickens is gone. So is Chris Olave. Drake London is gone. Jeremiah Love is gone. So I am the next pick. I really hope he doesn't take Rashee Rice. I would love to get my hands on Rashee Rice. And Rashee Rice is gone. Gosh darn it. I mean, I could draft Garrett Wilson. He's not a bad pick. I'm not going to lie to you. Do I trust him, though? Okay, well, this is a predicament. I guess. And then I'm going to grab Emeka Egbuka just because I like him more than these guys. My issue with Ted McMillan is I don't trust him. Devontae Smith, again, I've seen the Eagles' offense. I've seen them with 2 great receivers, let alone with just 1. And they do struggle to get production when it comes to the wide. Like, you'll have games where it's just the running backs and Jalen Hurts on his feet. And then as far as, Ted McMillan, I have my hesitations about him. Zay Flowers, same thing. Ladd McConkey. I mean, I wasn't going to draft like McConkey. Let's just be real. So, I reached out for Egbuka. I don't hate the Garrett Wilson. I think this is a good pick, and I do like the fact that they have Geno Smith there as a quarterback. I think he is an upgrade over what they had last year, although they didn't have much last year. And I think that Geno Smith is the type of quarterback that is capable of supporting a receiver. I mean, we've seen him with the Seahawks when he supported both DK Metcalf and JSN. So it's not like he is a terrible quarterback that cannot support a receiver. I just hope that the volume is there. That's my only concern. And considering that the Jets are going to be playing from behind a lot, I mean, it does make sense for Garrett Wilson to have a breakout year. I don't hate it because I got him at the end of the 3rd. At the turn of the 3rd to the 4th. So it's not a bad pick, but I don't love it. I personally don't love it. And Barcelona scores. Never mind, it's offside. Gosh darn it. All right, so let's go back here. So after Egbuka, we got Breece Hall, Devontae Smith, Travis Etienne, Josh Jacobs, Javonte Williams, Kyron Williams, Quinshon Judkins, Colston Loveland. Man, way too high. Okay, so I'm looking here. I'm trying to think. I could grab a quarterback right here because I do think Lamar Jackson might fall to me. Although with the way this draft is going, it's kind of unpredictable. But I'm also looking. There are some good receivers. Look, Jameson Williams is staring there at me. He's pretty good, If I can get my hands on T. Higgins, which I highly doubt it, he's also staring at me. Pretty good. All right, Zay Flowers is gone. Yeah, there's a couple auto picks, so T. Higgins is going to be gone. So let's just be real. I could grab a quarterback. I don't want to grab either one of those 2. T. Higgins is gone. Well, I don't want to grab one of those either. I grabbed Bashal Tuin before in my mock draft, but I don't want to grab him. I don't want to grab Montgomery either, or Odunze. I might be staring at a quarterback. I'm not gonna lie. But I do need another running back. But I've entered the dead zone of the running back. Alright, Devontae Adams is gone. Tyler Warren is gone. Terry. Alright, I'm the next pick. Okay. That's the thing. Now I'm questioning. Do I grab a running back? I don't want Ted McMillan. I don't trust him. I'm sorry. Ah, man, this sucks. This really sucks. Okay. I'm gonna grab Jameson Williams. I need a running back. I need a running back. I don't want Scatterboo. I don't want Jadarian Price. I don't want. Okay. Well, this sucks. I'm gonna pass on the quarterbacks. I'm gonna grab Bucky Irving. Okay. Not my favorite pick, but at this point, we're in the 6th round. It's not a bad value. Okay. It's not a bad value of the 6th round. So let's look at my team real quick. So I got James Cook, Devon Achane, Garrett Wilson, Emeka Egbuka, Jameson Williams, and Bucky Irving. So this is the team that I have so far. Not bad. I don't know why I don't love it. It's not a bad team, okay? I'm looking at it. It's not. Those are all good players. James Cook he's proven for a couple seasons now that he's reliable. So is Achan. Garrett Wilson, like, yeah, sure, we've always had questions about him, but like the one season with Rodgers that he had where he was like healthy, he was actually not bad. Egbuka is fun, and now that Mike Evans is gone, and we don't know what's gonna happen with Chris Godwin, like he's good. Jameson Williams is good, but he's like it's hit or miss. And then Bucky Irving, I like him. It's just I don't know why I'm not in love with my team. All right, so let's go into the draft. Look, after Bucky Irving, we got Ted McMillan gone, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Joe Burrow, DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, Cam Scatterbo, and Jadarian Price. I didn't want to grab Jadarian Price. That was going to be my other option. I know he's going to be good to start off the season. Maybe not. I have no idea. But my issue is, once Charbonnet comes back, what's going to happen with it? What's going to happen with the team? What's going to happen with them? So that's my only concern. Alright, so I'm going to be at pick 70. So, if this holds up, number 70 is Harold Fannin Jr. I mean, that's not a bad pick, but honestly, I might start looking at quarterbacks right here. And the only one I see is Jalen Hurts, whom I would love to have, by the way, just saying. But I think for tight end, I might opt out for Kittle. We got Jackson Dart and Justin Herbert that I might be able to grab later. Alright, Luther Burn is gone. Harold Fannin Jr. is gone. Ramondre Stevenson is gone. Okay, I did not want to draft Stevenson or Henderson. I think they're going to be in a timeshare the entire season. And it's like cross your fingers on who's going to be starting. Let's see. Alright, Alec Pierce is gone. I think it's way too high. I would love if I get my hands on Mike Evans right here. I think that would be a great pickup at the end of the 7th round. I just have a feeling. See, I want to pass on Kittle until the end of the 9th round, but I have a feeling he's not going to fall to me that far. Alright, so Montgomery Sutton and Kyle Pitts are gone. Jalen Warren is gone. Sam Laporta is... Yeah, if I don't grab... See, right now I feel like I have to reach. I have no other option. I have to reach for a tight end. And I also have to grab a quarterback right here. Otherwise, I'm going to end up with quarterbacks that I don't like. All right. So, we got Jalen Hurts. I am happy to draft him. And next up, I am going to go ahead and grab George Kittle to round out my team. And that is a nice pickup right here. So, we got Jalen Hurts, James Cook, Devon Achane, Garrett Wilson, Igbuka, Kittle, Williams as our starting lineup. And then so far we have Bucky Irving on the bench. I don't hate that. I really don't. My rationale for grabbing Kittle right here is because simply if I don't grab him here, I'm trying to like look right here for the tight ends. I'm gonna end up with Kelsey or Ferguson. I don't love either options. You know, if we go dive deeper, you know, Dallas Goedert, don't love him. Isaiah Likely, really good value, but I don't want him to be my starting tight end. Mark Andrews, don't love him. Kincaid, I do like him if you choose to punt on the position. So if I did not grab Kelsey, I would have opted for either Kincaid or Likely. Those are going to be my other options. Tucker Kraft is gone. Henderson is gone. Marvin Harrison is gone. DK, Dak Prescott. Okay, so same thing for the quarterbacks. Had I not drafted Jalen Hurts, you know, there was Dak Prescott, which he was going to be gone for sure. We got Jackson Dart. I like him, but I don't trust him so much. Trevor Lawrence, he's kind of my sleeper this year in terms of a quarterback position. I feel like he would have been really good, but I don't know. Caleb Williams, I don't know. Again, cross your fingers a lot on this guy. All right. All right, this one has to be a goal for Barcelona, and it is. Rafinha scores the goal for Barcelona. Let's freaking go. All right, so let's go back to the draft. Where did we leave off? All right, so Dak Prescott. So Mark Andrews is gone. Christian Watson is gone. Herbert, Pittman, Evans, Parker, Rico, and now Tony Pollard. All right. Man, what a pass by Pedri to Rafinha. And Rafinha, what a great finish. He made a fool of Unai Simon, the goalkeeper of the World Cup. Let that sink in, man. That is a beautiful goal from Rafinha. All right, so we got Kenny Gainwell is gone. Jonathan Brooks is gone. Oh, man, I would have loved to grab him. Oh, wait. I don't think he's going to fall to me. I really hope he falls to me. I really hope he falls. Oh, gosh darn it. He's gone. Michael Wilson. I really wanted him. I really wanted Michael Wilson. Gosh darn it. I really wanted him. This sucks. This really sucks. Okay. No, not to worry. I got Stephon Diggs right here. I'm happy with him. But who else do I want to pair with Diggs? Who else do I want to pair with Diggs? I could grab Corum, but I don't want to. I'm not drafting Chuba Hubbard. I am going to go ahead and draft Stephon Diggs. And then I could draft Wandell. He's pretty good. But I kind of want a running back. Let's grab J.K. Dobbins. I don't hate that. I know they're going to split him and R.J. Harvey, but I feel like Dobbins is still like the RB1. Okay, I'm not mad. Diggs and Dobbins. Okay, that's pretty good. So we got 1, 2. Okay, we got 4 picks before I have to pick the DST and the kickers. So let's eye out some players. Okay, so let's see which players that I like that might fall to me. Alright, we got Jackson Dart and Trevor Lawrence, Aaron Jones, and Travis Kelce. They're all gone. Alright, so I got Jaden Reed. Solid pick. Man, he's falling a lot, but I think I like him. All right, Brandon Aubrey's gone. All right. Um, who else? Jacoby Myers, Brandon Aubrey, Bo Nix. Man, the picks are flying right now. Debo Samuel. Ooh, that's a good one. Casey Concepcion. Okay, that's another good one. All right, all right. So there is some value at the end. There's a lot of value at the end. Oof, Lamine Yamal almost scored again. All right. Keenan Allen, that's a sneaky pick right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Marshawn Lloyd, another good pick. Um, okay, let's go back to the top. Blake Corum is gone. Chuba Hubbard is gone. Travis Hunter, Chris Godwin, they're all gone. Makai Lemon is gone. I mean, is Wanda Robinson gonna fall to me? I highly doubt it, because again, there's like 2 auto picks that are like screwing me over right there. I don't hate that. If I end up with Wandale at the end of the 11, that is actually solid. All right, Jordan Addison is gone. Let's see. It depends on what the 2 auto teams have on their roster so far. I might be able to snag Wandale, but again, I highly, highly doubt it. But let's see. All right. Come on, Ross's rowdy team. Rashard White, Josh Downs. All right, interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Kyle Monangai and Wandale Robinson. I could draft RJ Harvey just to give myself a backup. Isaiah Likely. Oh, Wandale Robinson is gone. Gosh darn it. It's always the auto pick teams. It's always the freaking auto pick teams, man. And Kyle Monangai is gone. Alright, well, that screws everything up. Welcome to Draft 101. Let's see. I don't want Golden, respectfully. Actually, I'm gonna snag him. Why not? It's at the end of the 11th. Alright, top of the 12th. Who do I want? Do I really want to grab RJ Harvey? Okay, I don't want to draft another Packer. Let me draft Romeo Dobbs. On the off chance that him and Drake may develop a nice connection, considering that he's, inarguably the 2. All right, so yeah, Matthew Golden, Romeo Dobbs. One is a Packers receiver, the other one is an ex-Packers receiver. I mean, you could tell I love the Packers, all right, so we got 2 picks before I have to grab the DST and the kickers. All right, so we got Quentin Johnston and RJ Harvey are gone. I mean, right here, I'm in a position where I could realistically snag a DST if I like it or a kicker. But again, I just think it's pointless. I think if it falls to me, if everything lines up perfectly for me, I'm looking at Zach Charbonnet that I can snag and I can put him in my IR, which frees up an open spot for me to grab a player off the waiver wire if I want to, before week 1 or after week 1. Just ease up the process for myself. We got Denzel Boston is gone, Rams DST, Dalton Kincaid. Okay, I might grab Debo and Charbonnet if they fall to me. I don't think those are bad picks. As a matter of fact, I think those might be my best picks if I end up with those 2. And I think they can fall to me. Realistically, I can see them falling to me. But again, like I said, there's those 2 freaking auto teams that always screw up things for me. Alright, so we got Woody Marks, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Jake Ferguson, Patrick Mahomes, Dezon Strubling, however you say his name. I'm sure we're gonna learn. Zach Charbonnet is gone. What did I freaking say? What did I freaking say, man? It was freaking. And it's not even an auto team. It's actually somebody that picked him. Jaguars, Dallas Goddard. Well, I'm for sure gonna end up with Deebo Samuel. Here's the question: do I grab Kamara or Jordan Mason? Because they're both gonna play. You know, Aaron Jones is not gonna play a full season. Kyler Murray. Okay. Well, you know what? I might grab the Broncos DST just because I like them, and you know why not end up with a good team or with a good DST. If Mr. Owens would pick a team or player, I should say. Um, okay. Tajay Spears, I really don't want him. Khalil Shakir, that's an interesting pick. Um, okay, Tajay Spears is gone. Why would my auto pick be Jared Goff? Makes no sense. If you're gonna give me a quarterback, why not give me Matthew Stafford? But anyways, um, yeah, let's grab the Broncos DST. I could grab Cameron Dicker, the kicker, but I think I want to save that to the last pick. Okay. Let's grab Concepcion. I don't know. Let's just see. It's a fun pick. Jordan Mason is gone, of course. That's fine. We can grab a running back. Maybe Kamara if he falls to us. If not, we'll see. I'm intrigued by Concepcion. I really am. So we'll see what happens with him. So far, on my roster, I have 1 tight end, 7 receivers, 4 running backs, 1 quarterback, 1 DST, and so far no kickers. But that's fine. I mean, he's going to force us to pick a kicker at the end. Maybe grab a backup tight end. But who are the available tight ends? Ooh, Juwan Johnson. I really like that one. Hunter Henry is a solid one. Marshawn Lloyd. I'm very tempted by Marshawn Lloyd. You know what? I think Marshawn Lloyd is the pick. I really think Marshawn Lloyd is the pick. Alright, so Jonah Coleman. Interesting. Xavier Worthy, Allen, Shakir, Jason Myers, Tyler Shug, the Jets DST. Yikes. Bears DST. Okay. Okay, I think I like the Marshawn Lloyd pickup right here. I really do. I think it has potential. Jared Goff is gone. Alvin Kamara's gone. Steelers DST is gone. Chris Rodriguez, Jaden Reed. Alright, so we got rid of the auto picks, which is thank God. Mr. Owen screwed me over last time. Let's see if he does again. See, I'm okay. My rationale is this, because I'm a Packers fan, so I'm telling you this. Let's go ahead and grab him first, and then I'll talk about it. Marshawn Lloyd, welcome to the team. And then, yeah, why not? Let's draft the Rams kicker. So, here's my rationale for drafting Marshawn Lloyd. Josh Jacobs has not played a full season. And, you know, last year he didn't. I don't expect him to play this year. He's already battling with some injuries. He's coming to this offseason a year older, and he has some legal issues. So there is a chance of him getting suspended. There is a chance of him not playing, you know, because of the injuries, missing some time. Marshawn Lloyd has been phenomenal in the preseason, and on top of it, the Packers love to run the ball. So if you always want to grab a running back from a team that loves to run the ball And if you're going to be a backup, a clear backup for the main running back, I think it's worth a shot to grab at the end. And the reason for me picking the Mevis is because, I mean, it's the Rams. They're going to score a lot of points. So, yeah, why not? Let's look at the picks that I have in order. So we got James Cook. That was our first pick. Then Achane, Garrett Wilson, Igbuka, Williams, Irving, Jalen Hurts, Kittle, Diggs, J.K. Dobbins, Matthew Golden, Romeo Dobbs, Broncos DST, Casey Concepcion, Marshawn Lloyd, and Harrison Mevis. Let me know down in the comments whether you love this draft or not. Make sure you subscribe, comment, share the video, interact with it however you can. Help support me. That's the only way you can help support me. Make sure again, let me know in the comments. What do you think of this team? What are your strategies? If you already had a draft, what position you drafted from? What were your strategies? I'm interested. So far on this channel, you've seen 2 draft videos, both of them from the number 10 spot. So I'm really sorry. I was hoping for a better spot, but again, I don't get to control that. Thank you for watching. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.